Remember, Raven Baxter's wild visions and hilarious adventures made us all wish we could see the future. Her best friends, Chelsea and Eddie, were always by her side, and together they made Disney Channel history. The show was more than funny. It was heartwarming and full of lessons about friendship and family. Years later, Disney brought Raven and Chelsea back in. This time, they're moms, raising kids together in a lively Chicago apartment. The magic returned, but with a twist. Now Raven's son, Booker, has visions too. The show bridges generations, letting parents and kids enjoy the chaos together. The apartment buzzes with Raven's twins, Booker and Nia, and Chelsea's son, Levi, getting into all sorts of trouble. Quickly became a new favorite, capturing the spirit of the original while feeling fresh. Seeing Raven and Chelsea as adults, navigating motherhood, was both funny and relatable. Their friendship, tested by life's messiness, remained the heart of the show. The series proved that some bonds really do last a lifetime. Even when life gets complicated, having your best friend by your side makes everything better. Was a beautiful continuation of a story we all loved. It felt so good to be back in Raven's world. While Raven's psychic powers stole the spotlight, Chelsea Daniels, played by Anneliese van der Pol, was the show's secret weapon. Chelsea's sweet, quirky, and caring nature made her unforgettable. Annaliese's comedic timing and heart turned Chelsea into more than just a sidekick. When was announced, fans were thrilled to see Anneliese return. This time, Chelsea was a single mom and a true partner in the household chaos. Anneliese brought new depth to Chelsea, still a little ditzy, but now strong and loving as a mother to Levi. Her chemistry with Raven Simonet was as sharp as ever, making their banter the heart of the show. Chelsea was no longer just reacting to Raven's visions. She was driving the story, facing her own challenges and mishaps. Anneliese embraced the bigger role, showing Chelsea's growth and complexity. She could make us laugh with a one-liner and touch our hearts in the next scene. This new Chelsea was funny, real, and relatable. For Anneliese, returning to the role was a chance to show how both she and Chelsea had grown. She proved Chelsea was always more than a supporting player, finally gave her the spotlight she deserved. Chelsea became an essential part of the story and a fan favorite. Imagine working every day with your best friend. That's what Raven Simonet and Anneliese van der Pol got to do. Their real-life friendship made the on-screen laughter feel genuine. They'd crack each other up so much the crew often had to pause filming. The whole cast, including the young actors, became like a family. Raven and Anneliese mentored the kids just like their characters. Dance parties, games, and behind-the-scenes goofiness kept the energy high. The fun and chaos you saw on screen, it was real. Physical comedy was a highlight. Raven and Anneliese never shied away from looking silly. Unscripted moments, like animal mishaps or food fights, often became the most memorable scenes. The live studio audience added to the excitement, with the cast feeding off their laughter. Anneliese, with her theater background, loved performing for a crowd. After taping, the cast would meet the audience, making fans feel part of the family. This joyful, supportive atmosphere made the performances shine. The set felt like a big, happy party every day. That real connection translated into the show's authentic, chaotic family vibe. It's no wonder the cast and crew loved coming to work. Making a hit TV show is tough, especially when rebooting a classic like. The cast and crew felt the pressure to honor the original while creating something new. Raven and Anneliese worked closely with writers to keep their characters authentic as adults. Filming a sitcom meant long days, memorizing lines, and performing for a live audience. The young actors had to juggle schoolwork and acting, but Raven and Anneliese supported them every step. After 4 seasons, the show changed direction. Chelsea and Levi were written out. It was an emotional moment for everyone, especially Anneliese, who'd been part of the universe for nearly 2 decades. Fans were sad to see Chelsea go, but Anneliese handled it with grace. Her departure was a reminder of the unpredictable nature of TV. Sometimes creative decisions are out of the actor's hands. The show had to move forward, and Anneliese moved on to new adventures. It was a bittersweet end, but her impact on the series was undeniable. Chelsea's legacy and Anneliese's remained strong. Anneliese van der Poel's journey as Chelsea Daniels is truly unique. She started as a teenager on Untold, growing up alongside her character. The show was her training ground, helping her blossom as a performer. Returning brought her full circle, now playing Chelsea Grayson, a single mom. Anneliese explored more mature themes, portraying motherhood with honesty and humor. She showed that growing up means facing new challenges, but also finding new strengths. Chelsea was no longer just the funny friend. She was a co-lead, carrying emotional storylines. Anneliese's performance balanced comedy and vulnerability, making Chelsea relatable at every stage. Playing the same character for 2 decades is rare, and it allowed Anneliese to bring real depth and wisdom to the role. Her evolution from Chelsea Daniels to Chelsea Grayson mirrored her own growth as an actress. She brought warmth, humor, and authenticity to every scene. Anneliese's journey with Chelsea was a story of self-discovery and resilience. It cemented her as a beloved Disney Channel icon. Even die-hard fans might not know all the secrets behind. Raven Simone wasn't just the star, she was also an executive producer and even directed episodes. Anneliese originally auditioned for the role of Raven, but her comedic talent inspired the creation of Chelsea. Their on-screen chemistry led to a real-life friendship that shaped the show. The set was filled with Easter eggs, nods to hidden in the background for fans to spot. These little details connected the 2 series and honored their shared history. The theme song, performed by Raven, Anneliese, and the younger cast, set the show's upbeat tone. Recording it together was the cast's first bonding experience. These behind-the-scenes touches made the show feel like a true family project. It's the little things that made so special. Did more than revive old favorites. It created a legacy of its own. The show redefined family, showing it's about the people you choose, not just who you're related to. Raven and Chelsea, 2 single moms, built a loving, supportive home for their kids. The message of chosen family resonated with viewers of all ages. The show blended comedy with real-life lessons, tackling topics like bullying and being true to yourself. It sparked important conversations between kids and parents. Anneliese's portrayal of Chelsea across 2 series was a remarkable achievement. She brought warmth, humor, and depth, making Chelsea feel like a real friend. Her journey was a masterclass in comedic acting and personal growth. The heart of the show was always the friendship between Raven and Chelsea. Through all the chaos, their bond remained unbreakable, celebrated friendship, resilience, and the joy of sticking together. That's why it will always have a special place in our hearts.